up? Brad Aidan Johnson here, and I just wanted to go over a mistake that I see a lot of people making before they start training. Now, everyone knows you got to warm up, right? Everyone warms up, but people tend to warm up incorrectly. Now, when you're warming up for like a game of tennis or some football, you jog around the court or the pitch or whatever. You get get your temperature up, do a little bit of stretching, and you're good, right? That works great for essentially cardiovascular based training or sport. But when people get to resistance, like weight workout, they take that ethos, the doing cardio type running extended period of thing, and try and apply it to resistance, and it doesn't work. I'm gonna give you an example, right? Okay, this is an extreme example. This is a half kilo weight plate, yeah? Now let's say I'm warming up for a bicep curl. Not that I never start any routine with a bicep curl, but it's the easiest thing. So I start my warm up, right? And I'm doing this, yeah? I've got one in each hand. I'm doing this. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, muscle starts to get warm, right? Oh, it's getting warm, it's feeling good. Okay, woo! Warm, warm, warm. Oh, fantastic. It's warm now, right? I can feel it. It's literally warm. I can feel my arm getting tired a bit. I rest for like a minute or two, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm warm. I'm just going to go and do my real sets. Let me just go and get my weight for the real sets. It's not a big thing. Ain't no thing. It's right here. Here it is. Okay, now bicep curls. Are you crazy? You didn't warm up for that. You warmed up for nothing. The thing that you just did to warm up was completely unrelated to the exercise that you eventually ended up performing. Whenever I see people warming up for like a bench press, and I know why they do it, we'll get into that in a minute. They go, okay, bench press, brilliant. I'm about to bench press like 30 kilos, but when I warm up, I'm gonna use these. So they're on the bench, warming, I'm warming, it's getting warm, I can feel it in my chest is all warming up, warming, do 50 sets of that, 50 reps of those. And then they're like, okay, brilliant, I've done that. Now, pass me the 50 kilo dumbbells. You didn't warm up for that. Your warm up has to mimic your eventual working weight, or you're not warming up. You can test it yourself. I'll tell you what to do. Do those 50 sets or whatever, and then immediately pick up a weight that's say 60% of your working weight. You start warming up, you'll do a few pushes. The first thing you'll feel is your shoulder go a little bit, your joints go, because they were not ready for that ultimate working weight that you were about to put on them. You need to warm up with a weight that mimics your working weight for it to actually be a warm up for the exercise. You need to do the thing that is close to your eventual exercise training sport for it to be a warm up for that. Like, you can't, in the same way, doing this is not going to warm me up for football, yeah? Because it's nothing to do with football, yeah? So I wouldn't do it. Jogging on the spot is not going to warm me up for a leg press, yeah? That's not warming you up. You need to warm up with what I say in terms of, because you want some numbers, right? 60% of your weight, I do it for like 1.5 times my rep count. What that means is, if I'm doing 30 kilos dumbbells for bench press, right? And I'm doing it to 10 reps. That's my working weight for when I start going into my proper working reps. I will take, for instance, first off, 20 kilo dumbbells, and I'll go do 15. It should be easy for you, right? Okay, that's warmed up for that. Okay, I'm feeling good. Then I'll take, say, 25 kilo dumbbells, say 80%, and I'll do to my rep count, 10. Easy. Should start to feel, the last few won't be easy, but definitely 100% doable, yeah? So I've done 60% of my working weight, roughly, something to be exact, for 1.5 times my rep count, so 20 for 15, and then I've done 80% to my actual rep count, so 25 for 10. After that, I can go into 30 kilos and do another set of 10, and do another set. What I think is the problem, what I think people realise, is there's a whole heap of ego and machismo that goes into this whole working out thing. Everyone wants to do numbers, bigger numbers, higher reps, whatever. If you warm up with a weight that's too heavy, it will make you a bit weaker for when you do the working sets. You won't get a number as high. You won't be able to bench a bigger number. You won't be able to bench them as many times. I've done a video on this before. Put that light back. I've done a video on this before. It doesn't matter what you bench. No one's paying attention to that. No one knows. The only thing that matters is that you're not injured, so that you stop going out to the gym, and how much size you're actually putting on. Don't worry about getting fatigued from your warm-up. You're meant to get fatigued from your warm-up. It's meant to warm you up. If it doesn't warm you up, you don't feel fatigued. If after you don't feel your chest when you finish your warm-up weight, then what did you do? You just moved your arm. Do you think this is warming up for a chest press? You think I'm ready to go pick up, a massive barbell now? I'm not. I'm just moving my arms back and forth. So when you're doing your warm-ups, warm up heavy. Not heavy to the point don't do like 90%, that's a bit too high. But warm up 60%, 80%, then go into your workouts. That's what I do. Keeps me injury free. I train every day. I've never had an injury bad enough to, you get little injuries here, little nicks and little niggles and stuff. But I've never had an injury big enough to stop me training. And that's how my warm-ups work. So do what I do. Hopefully it's been some help. Bradley Aidan Johnson at gmail.com if you have any queries or suggestions. Stop with the ego stuff. Who cares what you can lift and bench? Doesn't matter. No one's keeping count other than you. Like the video, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and of course, subscribe. Peace.